Welcome back to How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time I finally got my hands on that signature weapon. Ah, yes, the Eminem versus Slim Shady contract is out. Madness. Reward only overalls, and it appears to be an outfit where you wear fingerless gloves, overalls, and a hockey mask. Sweet Jesus. This is all very silly. Oh, but the food critic's coming back. That guy sucks. Also the least criminal person 47's ever been sent after, incidentally. But yes. Shout out to Elthwar, who says on the subject of Dubai, rooftop golf is something I've seen before. It seems like this is more miniature golf style, which is probably the only way to play without causing random damage. Also, when it comes to that random Escher-like building, I suggest looking up The Line, a planned smart city that the Saudi government was considering out in the desert. A 170-kilometer-long, 500-meter-tall, 200-meter-wide city planned to house 9 million people. It is one of the craziest mega-construction projects I've heard of. I looked into that, and yeah. Basically everything about that plan is crazy go nuts. But, I mean, it doesn't seem like construction's going very well. And on the subject of Dubai as well, shout out to Justin Jones, who says, someone should install the big fuck-off zip line on the roof. I might sound completely insane, but that would be a hell of a kick, zip-lining from that high up. And then mentions, the complete terror of jumping off a building that high, only to realize that your parachute has been sabotaged, would be only offset by the realization that you are going to be dead so fast you won't even feel it. Unless, of course, you're one of those extraordinary people who actually survive falling without a parachute. That has happened at least once during World War II. I remember hearing about a plane that had some kind of catastrophic failure, ripped out a section of the hull, and it took a stewardess strapped into her chair with it. And I don't know if it was because she was still strapped to the chair or what, but she fell out of the fucking sky and was really badly injured, but didn't die. It's crazy. Now then, I believe we had ourselves a story to catch up on and to finish. Ah, yes, the farewell. Oh boy. Objective: approach Diana Burnwood. Rendezvous with Diana Burnwood in Mendoza and ascertain her allegiance. I'm going to hit up the cutscene before this, just to remind myself of everything that had happened. I'm sorry. His one weakness.
We turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world. The so-called ICA files. The disclosure of...
You win. So,
What happens now?
the ball's in your court, Miss
Burnwood, I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
Oh no. Yeah, that sums it up pretty well, I think. Oh boy. Alright. Concealed weapon. The Silverballer. Without even the 2 on it. Starting location, Winery Viewpoint. 47 approaches the Yates estate by car and meets up with Diana Burnwood at a viewpoint overlooking the entire winery. Oh my. Oh, that is interesting. I can't unequip the black and white tuxedo. I think I will make this the lockpick. And it doesn't appear that I can smuggle things anywhere yet. Great. Okay, hold on to your butts. Beautiful.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
I kinda didn't know cacti could grow in such a lush place. Well, geez, she's right there. It's a, tuxedo, Justin. The jacket's black. I mean, the jacket's white with black lapels. He's got a red handkerchief tucked into his pocket and a black bow tie, and well, his black pants and shoes to match. Oh boy.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
It's a bit strange that she's actually here. Mendoza, Argentina. Ah, here we go. Tamara Vidal. Tamara Vidal is a Providence herald assigned to watch over Diana at the party. A former spy and surveillance expert, Vidal worked for years at a CIA interrogation black site and later enjoyed a short-lived fame in her native Argentina as the leader of a crypto-fascist political party, promoting a bold brand of meritocratic corporatocracy. That's terrible. As a Providence herald, Vidal is in charge of the South American territory, stoking the fires of conflict in the region to divert attention away from Providence activities. She is a true believer in Providence, which is, in many ways, a living embodiment of her elitist and meritocratic ideals. She is Arthur Edwards' best and most trusted aide. She is highly observant and will be watching events closely. In order for Diana's plan to work, she must be taken out. Don Yates. Don Cojones Yates is his name is actually Don Yates. I thought that was like a title. Don Cojones Yates is a power lawyer and founding partner in the top legal firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. Vilified by... Or is it Cohn? I don't know. Vilified by progressives as an instrument of pure evil, Yates and his partners defend their wealthy clients by any means necessary, including intimidation, bribery, false evidence, entrapment, character assassinations, and flat-out murder. The firm came under the Providence umbrella in the mid-1990s, and Yates is currently Arthur Edwards' top pick for succeeding him as the Constant. Don Yates is a shark of a man. Eloquent, charismatic, and deadly, his billion-dollar smile hides rows of jagged teeth. He is a man of refined tastes, I don't know that word. An oratorical genius, must be about your oration skills, and master schemer, and he will stop at nothing to accomplish his goal. So we're here at a fancy winery. Do not eliminate what Diana Burnwood. Those blue flowers are everywhere. Oop. Saving. What's this? This is nothing, apparently. Venado Yates. Oop. That's a camera. Incidentally, if you weren't familiar, I don't know anything about the language, but I do know the word cojones means testicles, and it's usually used in a sense of, oh, he's got balls, yeah. He's a real man. Hello, sign. What does this say? Dangerous cliff path. Noted. Oh yeah, most of the fence is fucking falling down. Surprised there's not like a patch of cacti down there. Where the fuck do I even begin? Presumably over there with those red people. We got the fields, we got the big house. Are you kidding me? Is that the...
3, 2, 1, and...
For more than 2 decades, New York-based law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn has been among the most successful and the most controversial companies in the United States. Founded in the greed is good downtown era of the mid-1980s by Kenneth Morgan, Don Yates, and Theodore Cohn, the firm quickly amassed an impressive client roster, counting such corporate behemoths as top investment bank Milton Fitzpatrick and Van Orton Tobacco. A reputation for ruthlessness and dirty tactics, no doubt originating with the notorious affluenza defense of murderous socialite Chelsea Whitmore, has long stuck to their name. But despite the persistent outrage of progressives, the firm has enjoyed a seemingly never-ending streak of successes and legal triumphs. This, however, may be changing. Just a few months ago, senior partner Ken Morgan passed away unexpectedly at the Himapan Hotel in Bangkok. And now, another of the founding partners, Don Archibald Yates, in front of whose Argentinian vineyard I am currently standing, has announced his retirement from the firm. And so, the burning question in the upper echelons of corporate America is this: has Morgan, Yates & Cohn finally run out of steam? I am Pam Kingsley, reporting live from Mendoza, Argentina, on GNN News.
And I didn't even interrupt them.
Yeah, can't let you pass. Sorry, man.
Fair.
Hey, you heard that, right? Muévase, muévase.
I was expecting you at the club on Saturday, you know?
It's nothing to worry about. I had to postpone my flight home by a couple of days to resolve a little last-minute crisis.
There for what?
I'm
You're not
so
allowed to
Oh!
be here.
Forgot about that. People you were not supposed to kill are highlighted blue.
But it was
Hello,
such
Diana.
a letdown for her.
She'll be fine. Moments like this,
What?
Like Yates and Tire.
Open your phone to view. It's just a straight up plinth with a QR code on it. Well, let's fucking see. Oh, that didn't work.
Private consultant job, perhaps?
I can't get it to scan. Lame. I'll just take that shot so I can look at it later. Oop, sorry.
May I see your invitation, please?
What does my invitation say, anyway? An official invitation to Don Yates' retirement party.
Gracias, senor. Enjoy the party.
All right there.
Sup? It's a lovely dance floor.
Senor, would you care for an aperitif?
Thank
Sure.
you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates, and Korn. But the Yateses are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
I can
They
confirm
haven't
that.
made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning, but that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter delivered by courier. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Anyway, it must have been bad news, because Senor Yates heard the plant off the balcony. Big heavy one, too. It almost hit Isabel, one of the maids who had to go lie down.
Oh. Anything else?
The party is not the only thing happening at the estate. The winery is open for guests, too. You should check it out if you're interested in winemaking. It's harvest season, after all.
I might just do that. Thank you for your time, miss.
Right. Pleasant evening, senor.
I feel like that glass is exactly as full as it was when he picked it up.
That extra security detail would drive my wife and kids crazy.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of operatives were lost, but I figure they're downplayed. We've all seen the news. Lots of power players dropping like flies. But as long as we don't know who everybody else is, it's hard to call their bullshit. How did they recruit you?
I was approached by the old constant during my senior year, like my thesis on plutocracy. Got me a position with Chef Moore, then Morgan, Yates and Cohn, then Hampson Oil. I must have skipped 20 years of corporate climbing. Before I knew it, I was Secretary of State. And all I had to do was answer the occasional call, do the occasional favor. Seemed a sweet deal at the time. You?
My tech startup was caught up in a losing fight with one of the big five. I won't mention any names. Then a herald shows up. Says he represents a kind of corporate superstructure that is willing to acquire my startup and cover the cost of the lawsuit without asking a single share in return. All I would have to do... Well, you know the rest.
I'm reasonably sure I helped get Richard Quincy elected, securing Providence access to the country's rhodium mines. But the heralds never reveal their grand scheme, do they? So there's no way to say for sure. Sometimes I find myself wanting to know what I've been accessory to over the years. Other times?
I hear you. Ignorance is bliss.
Sweet mercy, this is a very fancy party.
Surveillance specialist ever to graduate from Kent. Ran one of our interrogation black sites for a while, and I tell you, those prisoners folded like lawn chairs. I couldn't believe it when she left the agency to go into politics, of all things.
Well, Vidal is nothing if not unpredictable.
Art read her file, of course. Parents were
Torturer.
political, fought on the side of the junta. And tomorrow always was a firebrand. Still, talk about wasted potential.
Well, you'll be happy to know that she still dabbles in the dark arts.
Oh? How's that?
You already know Kronstadt R&D invests heavily in surveillance tech. Well, I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Tamara Vidal represents one of our biggest private sponsors, and she's been instrumental in developing a cutting-edge new line of nanodrones.
Oh boy.
Is that a fact? And who might this client be?
You're the CIA. You figure it out. All I know is she played an unusually hands-on role as a technical advisor. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if she had her tiny spies buzzing around this place, recording everything we say.
Balls. I missed the Cold War.
Nano drones? Like nano machines that spy on people? Fermentation atrium.
First time at the estate. Could you show me the lay of the land?
Certainly, senor. This is the visitor center. On your right is the tasting room, where we have a lovely selection of house cabernets. Upstairs is the dining and bar area, and over to your left are the bathrooms. If you peek over the railing, you can look down onto our state-of-the-art fermentation area. You can't go down, though. As staff only, I'm afraid.
Noted.
Thank you. Most helpful.
My pleasure.
Nasty business.
I feel like 47 makes ample use of a trick where you can make it seem like you're imbibing simply by tilting the glass back, letting it tilt forward and touch your lips, and then tilting the glass back down. You don't have to part your lips or drink any of it. It just has to look like you are. And now we've walked into a mission story.
The boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity. Yates's own machinations are inconsequential. Joining the tour will give access to Vidal, away from the crowd.
That sounds good to me. Yates has planned for Diana and Vidal to go on a tour of the estate with his ruthless fixer, Corvo Black, and the estate's chief winemaker, Gabriel Vargas. Joining the tour as either Black or Vargas will give close access to Vidal, away from prying eyes. The tour guests. Yates has arranged for one of his thugs, Corvo Black, to accompany Diana and Tamara Vidal on their private tour of the winemaking facility. Black hints that Yates is provoked by Diana's presence and may want to cause her harm. I'm in my default outfit, and he's an enforcer, which suggests to me he knows who I am.
Nothing quite spoils a party like
You fucker.
On the tour after.
Over your dead body, big guy.
Sure yet. Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss.
I'm going to save right here in case I don't have a way to get back to him. It would be so much easier if I had the vomit pen, but hey, we'll figure it out.
All daylight, workers around. Who exactly?
And how's she pissing on your parade? Where'd the sound go? Alright, but if I'm going to go to these heralds of yours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Ha!
You need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay.
Who?
So who's this for?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss,
I just never framed an urban legend.
Oh.
Very post-truth.
Plus,
I like
he
it.
has good reason to be confident. He is Edward's closest
Oops.
advisor.
Yates' plan B. Don Yates has planned for his fixer Corvo Black to kill Diana during the private tour of the facility, an unfortunate accident which can be blamed on her rogue assassin, Agent 47. But something is making Yates hesitate, and Corvo is on standby. Perhaps Yates is contemplating a less risky solution.
Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki, Cassidy, probably Bronson. How is she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time.
Some big stone spheres here with a chunk taken out of them. I feel like this is probably modern art. Ah, there you see, there's... not the best place, since, you know, all these people are fucking watching. Oh, I didn't think you could see me in here. Suppose I should call it anyway. The timer did go. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of How to Hit a Man, when we figure out how to get Corvo Black. That's definitely not a real name. That means Black Crow. Or is it Raven? It might be Raven. I don't remember. We figure out how to get him alone, and how to get his clothes. Until then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later.